Hello, welcome to part 2 of me translating a Stromae song, La Solassitude. You can watch part 1 right here. I decided to split it up into 3 videos instead of just the one so that it's not stupid long. So we'll pick up right where we left off, and I hope you enjoy. Bye. Okay. My love, it's been 8 years. It's not always evident, or you can't always tell. It's not for lack of feeling. We still love each other, but in another way. And this one, he switches from doing mostly A, B, in these paragraphs to A, B. So this would be something that rhymes with years. And this would be something that rhymes with what. Or as Hank Hill says, what.
I tell you what.
Also, I just learned plan-cul. Literally, like, ass plans, booty calls. Which, you know, plan-cul isn't that different than booty call. It's just funny. It also just amuses me because, especially here in the US, a lot of people are like, oh my god, French is so beautiful. It's such a romantic language. And, I mean, like, a lot of it's really ugly. I love it, but not to insult anyone's accents. Y'all can make fun of me if you want. I don't care. What kills me is the apathy. If we end up together. I might change that to a question mark, like, will we end up together? But I kind of like taking my artistic license to connect it to this sentence where it's like, what kills me is the apathy if we end up together, because then it's already establishing that he associates, or the narrator of the song associates apathy and boredom with relationships or long-term romantic relationships. My love, it's been 8 years. C'est pas tous les jours évident. Can always tell from how we... This should be something more like act, but now I'm like, damn, years rhymes with feels. Or feel. I might switch these two sentences, c'est pas tous les jours évident, and c'est pas par manque de sentiment. Because then I could keep the same idea, but then keep the rhyme as well. So maybe something like, we don't always act how we feel. That doesn't quite capture what I want to say. It's really hard to type one-handed with my non-dominant hand while saying something different from my face. What rhymes with year? Can always tell from how we... from what we hear. Ooh, sincere and unclear could be good. Maybe sometimes that love's not always clear. Or like those feelings aren't always clear. There's still a love, but it's changed somewhat. So then something that rhymes with what?
What?
He also just talks so fast, which I need to get better at so I can perform these better. C'est pas par manque de sentiment. What rhymes with what? I've already looked up this one, but it doesn't matter. I do find it helpful just to be able to like look at things objectively versus like, not objectively, but just all in one place. Ooh, rut could be good, because we say, like, we're in a rut. In a rut, there's still love, but it's changed somewhat. C'est pas tous les jours évident. God damn it, how does he say it? Mon amour, ça fait 8 ans. C'est pas tous les jours évident. That's it. It's not always clear. Yeah, that's gonna take some finagling, but I'll worry about it later. C'est pas par manque de sentiment. Maybe we're just in a rut. There's still love, but it's changed somewhat. Yeah, sure. Oh. On dort dans le même lit, mais on s'éloigne petit à petit. Clearly I just need to listen to this song more times and get a better idea of the flow, but so we sleep in the same bed, but we're getting further from each other little by little. The impression of becoming transparent, and if you found yourself a lover. I'm gonna skip that for a second because I have an idea for right here. Date night every weekend. Weekend and fatigant are not rhymes, so I'm gonna say exhausting. Because who needs to just be tired when you can be exhausted? Oh no, I don't think I can use exhausting. So remember what we talked about, how syllabic stress in English is really important. So, c'est trop fatigant. Since you don't have that in French, he can just emphasize whatever fucking syllable he feels like it. But it's all exhausting. Sounds weird. So that might have to be tiring. Date night every weekend. C'est trop fatigant. It's just tiring. Yeah, so I normally say tiring like 2 syllables, but I can stretch it out to be tiring. Attirant. I think attirant is attractive. Yeah. Cool. So this is like a restaurant every weekend. It's just exhausting. But if we stay here the whole weekend, will you still find me attractive? Ooh, bed and transparent kind of rhyme though, so I might flip these around. We sleep in the same bed. Got the feeling being transparent. Got the feeling I'm transparent. Oh, I could actually change this to distance as well. We sleep in the same bed. Got the feeling I'm transparent. Distance. Actually, bed and distance, they don't rhyme, but I'm gonna try it. We sleep in the same... Oh, actually, no. Remember what I said about I change my mind a lot? We sleep in the same bed. Got the feeling I'm transparent. Or maybe it's just the distance. If you find someone else would then... And the syllables here don't work, but then the someone else would then... I think that works, so I'll fix up this in a little bit. Date night every weekend. It's just tiring. A weekend fatigant. Oh, I accidentally rhymed it. Damn it. Est-ce que tu me trouves encore attirant? The man fits so many syllables in such little teensy spaces. I think it also might just be I have a slower way of speaking, so it's hard to mix all that together at once. But if we decide to just stay in, who's to say you'll find me attractive? I kind of like attraction better than attractive, so like what's to say we'll keep the attraction? So I'm gonna do a little dash. Who's to say we'll keep the attraction? And then this just repeats a couple times. Okay, and then there's just one more verse. Depuis qu'elle est plus là, j'ai l'impression d'être bête. Since she's no longer there, I have the impression of being stupid? A brute, idiot, dimwit, lout, softy, animal, beast. Okay, so yeah, I have the head still. I don't know anymore if it's okay. I regret prise de tête. I've heard that before. What's that? Easygoing, down to earth, or straightforward. Oh no, pas de prise de tête means easygoing, down forward, straight. So prise de tête might be like hassle. So okay, yeah, it's a situation that's difficult or a hassle. So I regret anyways are hassles. I could do like mind games, because I think that's closer to what he's saying here. Because then I'm trying to keep that he does the je regrette prise de tête, so it still rhymes. So anyway, in games, but I might have to add that to the second sentence to finish the phrase. Anyway, I'll say on mind games. J'avoue que je fais que me plaindre. J'avoue. J'avoue is I admit. Okay, so since she's not there anymore, I have the impression, I feel like I'm an idiot. I still have my head, but I don't know anymore if it still works or if it's okay. I regret anyways our mind games or our hassles. I admit that I don't do anything but complain, and that ça depuis qu'elle est plus là, and since she's not there anymore, maybe I should stop. Anyways, hey, it's Nicholas. Okay, I'm just gonna do something really rough with that because the rhythm on this part is hard for me to follow, so I'm gonna have to listen to it a bunch more times. I feel like I've lost my mind. Hurts. Don't know if it works. Ça va, bête, tête, mind is the rhyme that I want here. Okay, depuis qu'elle est plus là works, so then the rhyme here is works. He says prise de tête, but with like tête here, because prise de tête is like an actual expression. So I don't know if I can keep that, but let me think. I don't really like this sentence actually, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I can just make this whatever I want, because I don't have to worry about the rhyme. I don't know if that'll work because of the weird stress on ever, but that will get the idea across. Feel like I've lost my mind. J'ai la tête à l'heure, je sais même plus si ça va. So it's like I think it's like anyway. I get a lot of the like preposition-y things mixed up. By the way, or besides. It's still there. But left, what rhymes with left? I wanna do something where it's like my head's there, but I don't know, but it's empty. Maybe like wish it hadn't ended this way, which obviously doesn't rhyme with mind, but whatever. I feel like I've lost my mind. My head's still there. Je sais même plus si ça va. Je sais même plus si ça va. Da 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 da. Not at its best. That's a stupid one, but whatever. Ooh, guest could be funny, especially if I add something host earlier on, because when he says like serai ton hôte, maybe like something he feels like a guest inside of his own head. This isn't gonna fit in the like number of syllables at all, but again, this is just to show you the super rough draft of what I do and how I make these. But then it'll be a nice surprise when I get the actual La Solassitude out for y'all to enjoy. So I'll admit I complain too much, especially since she left. Maybe I should stop. Hey, it's Nicholas. Nicholas and left. Les left. Yeah, it kind of works. Okay, I honestly just don't feel like working on this anymore today. I don't normally do like one big session like this. I'll do like a rough draft over a couple days usually, and then I kind of just let it simmer. And for me, it's just listening to the song over and over again, trying to work it, sing my translation along with the song until it just sounds good is how I do the rest of it. And I'm not going to record like hours of me just trying to make the song fit. But that'll give you an idea of how I get the rough draft, the rough draft on paper. So yeah, that's La Solassitude. I don't know if this is the next one I'll actually put out. I kind of just jump from one thing to another depending on what I'm feeling and stuff. But yeah, see y'all in the next one.